St. Louis Cardinals had a big day against Milwaukee today, winning 7-1. Adam Wainwright did the pitching. He also got a big hit. This double with the bases loaded in the third inning. Cardinals stay a game and a half in back of our Cincinnati Reds. Back with Tom Walsh, a Miami U kid who's come up with the ultimate sports list. Check it out at TUSL.com. I think you'll like it. Number 7 on the list was Wimbledon. Number 6, the Winter Olympics. Number 5, the Final Four in college basketball. Number 4, though, is a tough ticket. You don't have to be a golf fan to want to see the Masters, the history, the scenery, Amen Corner, Jack and Arnie, the Green Jacket, Tiger. Augusta is one special place, and I wasn't surprised this was ranked very high.
No, of the ones that I've been to, this is my favorite. As I mentioned to you during the break, the thing that really stood out to me is the place is just one of the most beautiful plots of land you'll ever go to. But it sits on a road that would remind you of like a Coleraine Avenue or Beachmont Avenue.
Oh, yeah.
You think it's like this pastoral setting, but you kind of go down this little lane from a very busy street and you're in a whole different world. And it's just, it's a tournament. It's not a national championship. It's not the U.S. Open. It's not what the British call the Open Championship. But it's really cemented itself, I think, in the sports world as one of the great events.
I mentioned that's a tough ticket. When you go to this site, are there ways also for people to help you get access to tickets? Or ways to buy them or whatever?
Right now we have affiliations with a ticket site called StubHub, where you can actually go on to StubHub and scan through their site, to get the tickets to the events that you want. And then we also have an affiliate called Kayak, which is a travel agent,
yes,
where you can go on and make your travel arrangements. So we want to make it kind of a one-stop shopping thing where you go on, you learn about the event from somebody who's been there, then you can make your travel, buy your tickets all in the same place.
Do you have a sense for how much people spend on sports travel to go to events?
Well, I found this out when I was well down the road to doing this project, but sports travel is the second largest segment of the sports business right now. It's behind sporting goods. It's a $45 billion a year industry in the United States alone.
Wow.
And it's more than tickets, it's more than TV advertising, everything but sporting goods. And you think about it, you go to a game, you might spend $100 on the ticket, but you fly, you stay in a hotel, you rent a car. I mean,
there's a lot involved.
There's a lot involved.
Yeah. Let's go to Joe from Amelia. Joe's been holding on. Thanks for calling, Joe.
Hey guys, how are you?
Okay.
Hey Joe.
I was wondering, where do you think the NBA Finals would rank, especially because of the rivalry between the Celtics and the Lakers?
Well, that was interesting. And to answer your question, I don't have it committed to memory, but the NBA Finals itself ranked in the 20s. I think it might have been 23 or 24. But the Celtics-Lakers was also in there, or is also on the list as a rivalry. Because we considered, we put that up for the vote, and the voters consider that one of the great rivalries in sports. So that was actually one of the rare occasions where if you happen to go to the NBA Finals this year, you got credit for 2 events. Because you got credit for the rivalry and the NBA Finals. And we actually have another one coming up in 2 weeks. The British Open is held at St. Andrews, and we have both the Open Championship as a tournament and St. Andrews as a venue, so you can get double credit for that one.
That probably would have worked at Pebble Beach, too.
Would have worked at Pebble Beach as well, yeah, because the U.S. Open and Pebble Beach are both on the list.
Okay, let's finish with Riley in Eastgate. Riley, you're on Meyer Sports of All Sorts.
Hey guys, I was just wondering, what do you think Ohio's all-time rivalry is?
Ohio's all-time rivalry?
I would have to go with Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's obviously Cincinnati Xavier locally is a great rivalry, but and on our list, Ohio State, Michigan was ranked the highest of anything. So I would have to say that.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. There was once a day that the Bengals and Browns was a great rivalry that wasn't. Didn't have to be pushed.
Right.
It was just a great game, and hopefully someday it'll become like that once again. Okay, Riley, thank you very much, and good luck with this. As you go through this list, are there things you're saying, okay, I want to go, this is my next trip, this is the next thing I would like to do?
I'm not sure if it's going to be my next trip, but the one I really want to go see is Wimbledon.
Man, me too.
I would love to see Wimbledon. I think my top. Now I have my ultimate sports list posted there, and my top 3 are Wimbledon, the Grand Prix of Monaco, and the Rose Bowl.
Wow.
And I will get to all 3 of those. I'm not sure if they're going to be next, but we'll get there.
And all of those are not just sports events, but to do everything and see everything around it.
Exactly.
That's very good.
Exactly.
Best of luck with this.
John,
I
thank you very
appreciate
much.
it. Okay, my thanks to Tom Walsh. Check out the Ultimate Sports List at TUSL.com. When we come back, we're going to talk about the final 4 teams left at the World Cup. Paul Noon returns with his expertise right after this on Meyer Sports of All Sorts.